Hi, I'm Brigitte, and this is TV Squad Daily. Today, another edition of things that are messed up. I guess major news outlets aren't taking collect calls from Paris Hilton anymore, because we haven't heard anything from her lately besides her family saying she made her father a Father's Day card from jail this last weekend. Every father's dream. Yeah, that's messed up in its own way, but not what I wanted to talk about. What's really messed up is LA City Attorney Rocky Delgadillo's wife actually had a suspended license and then drove and crashed a car that was only supposed to be used by Rocky that was paid for by the city. This happened a few years ago, but he's just apologizing for it now because the media just brought it up. Granted, I realize it'd be hard to bring up to say, hey, small world, my wife's license was suspended and she drove anyway too. But it's still kind of lame for him to be the one all outspoken, Paris belongs in jail, and then be all horrified when she got out early. Oh, the way the legal system is handling this is putting me on Paris' side. I don't want to be there. Rocky says the whole thing with his wife is not at all comparable to the Paris Hilton situation because the original infraction for Paris involved alcohol, and for his wife, it didn't. So what exactly did his wife do? Well, her license was originally suspended after she, quote, bumped into another car with her car. Bumped is such a friendly, non-violent little word. Of course they use that. Like, oh, I'm so glad I bumped into you. Bumper cars are so fun. Bump and grind. Ew. Anyway, so then her license was suspended. But then she drove Rocky's SUV, which is paid for by the city and not supposed to be used by his family for any personal reasons, and she drove it for personal reasons into a pole. And she didn't bump the pole, she hit it. Paris belongs in jail. Drinking and driving is horrible. But I'm sorry, driving around hitting other cars and poles without drinking isn't something to be proud of either.